Narcissistic individuals rely on you believing their many lies because without you believing them, they're nothing. However, when it comes to a narcissist, nothing is straightforward. Therefore, their lies are extremely convincing, and they usually manage to map out reality to back up their lies so that you think that you're the issue. Narcissists are the masters of manipulation and deception. They use many different lies to control their victims. Any you heard, please do add those into the comments. Narcissists look to make themselves feel superior. They look to appear more powerful. They look to escape accountability for their behavior, for their toxic actions. And there's lots of lies that they tell to back up the narcissist version of reality. Narcissistic individuals often want to isolate their victims from all forms of support. Therefore, a narcissist can turn around to their victim and claim, "I'm the only one that truly understands you. We don't need anybody else. We don't need other people interfering. We've got each other." Narcissists can manipulate easier if they've isolated their victim. So by convincing their victim that nobody else could possibly understand, appreciate, or love them the way that the narcissist does, the narcissist gains control over the victim's emotions and makes the victim dependent on the narcissist. Narcissistic individuals like to perceive themselves as perfect, and they don't like people calling them out on any of their imperfections, let alone any of their toxic behaviour. They believe they're entitled to do as they please, and you should just deal with it. Therefore, if you ever point out any of their contradictions, any of their toxic behaviour, they can just turn around and claim, "I didn't do anything wrong. Wasn't me. You're imagining things." Narcissists refuse to take accountability for their actions, even when it's clear. Even when you have facts and evidence, they go all out to deny all knowledge or make out that you're the issue. They can't believe that you went through their things. They look to gaslight you into believing that their behaviour is justified and yours isn't. They look to make out that you are the one at fault. Narcissistic individuals can hurt you in some of the most horrific ways. And if you try to explain to them how their behaviour or their words have made you feel, they can just turn around and claim, "You're too sensitive." When you try to call them out on their hurtful behaviour, they will dismiss the feelings that they've provoked within you as being too sensitive, or you're overreacting, or you can't take a joke. And this tactic is designed to invalidate your perfectly valid emotional responses to their actions, to shift the focus away from them and on to you. Narcissists don't believe they do any wrong. They believe they're entitled to do as they please, and they will exploit people to get their needs met. Therefore, they want you to believe that everybody else is the problem, including you. It's their parents who didn't. It's their boss who doesn't. It's their ex who is. It's you who hasn't. A narcissist will go all out to project their faults onto others, making it feel as though the narcissist hasn't done anything wrong. The narcissist is hard done to. They rarely to never take responsibility for their own mistakes. Narcissistic individuals like to disguise their sabotage, their criticism, as care and concern. Therefore, they can go all out to do something to hurt you and then turn around and claim they're only doing it for your own good. They want to try and convince you that their controlling, their manipulative behaviour is in your best interests, when in reality, they're just trying to maintain power and control over you. Narcissists often fear abandonment and rejection, which is why they will cling on to you until they've got somebody else lined up to give them attention. So they can turn around and claim that you'll never find anyone like them. And this is a classic manipulation tactic. When they turn around and claim, you'll never find someone like me, it's designed to make you feel as though they are irreplaceable. They're the only ones who will ever put up with you. They're the only ones who will ever love and support you. So it kind of reinforces their superiority, keeps you trapped in the cycle. When what you have to remember is that you'll never find someone like me is the whole point in breaking free. To find someone who respects and treats you as you treat and respect them. Narcissistic individuals can turn around with that guilt trip. Whenever you turn around and say no to them, they get offended, so they can claim, after all I've done for you, even though they've done the bare minimum and every action was a transaction, they can claim that you're the one that just doesn't appreciate them. Narcissists feel entitled to your admiration, to your loyalty, to your yeses. And when you fail to praise them, give them the recognition they believe they deserve, even though they've done nothing to earn it. When you refuse just to say yes to them, they'll accuse you of being ungrateful or not caring about them or not appreciating everything they do for you. Narcissists go all out with some of the most extreme toxic and hurtful behaviour, and then they try to downplay it by claiming it's not that bad. Especially if you try to confront them over their manipulative behaviour, they go all out to downplay it, to make you question whether it's really as bad as you think. They use it so that they can maintain their status, so they can avoid facing consequences for their actions. When it comes to narcissistic individuals and the lies that they are so desperate for you to believe, it's about learning to recognise their patterns of behaviour and no longer taking responsibility for who they are as a person. You're only responsible for who you are as a person. The key to breaking free from narcissistic individuals is to recognise their patterns of behaviour, recognise their lies, recognise their manipulative tactics that are all designed to keep you under control. Once you see through their deception, you start seeing them in a whole new light, and you can start to reclaim your power, rebuild your self-worth, and safely step away. If anyone has any lies that a narcissist told that they were desperate for you to believe, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a few one-to-one slots available. I also have several books available on Amazon. There is How to Create Boundaries Around Those Who Have No Respect for Your Boundaries, a Narcissist Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is all about the criterias and the different behaviours, the different manipulative games they play, Jennifer Freyd's Darvo, the effects it has on you, anxiety and things like that. Then there's Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, 15 Rules, How to Stay Sane and Break the Chain. Healing from Narcissistic and Emotional Abuse, a guided journal, which is a guided journal, so it's got some prompts in there and for you to write in and work through emotions and triggers. And then there is Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist, which is the first novel in a 3-part series, People have been asking about the sequel, which should be coming out this summer. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.